up, YouTube? It's your boy AA9 Skills. Welcome back to the more AA9 Skills channel. Welcome back to my career mode channel. Now, I know I haven't really been posting for you guys a lot lately because I haven't really been playing as much career mode as I like to because we're so close to FIFA 19. I'm just freaking excited. Today's video is a little bit of a different video because just like you guys, I'm so psyched for FIFA 19, bros. I'm on the internet. I'm looking up new features. I'm looking up information. Capture event happened. Yes, I did not go to the capture event. EA did invite me, but I said I didn't want to go. It was just something I wasn't really interested in this year. You're probably like, wait, Skills, why didn't you go get us content? Because I went to go get you guys content last year, and as you guys know, I vlogged it all. I was vlogging during that time on this channel, and I just didn't feel like the videos were up to what I like to put out. People were screaming in the background. It was a really fun event. Got to hang out with my homie Castro and everybody I love out there, man, but I didn't really like the way the videos came out for my channel, and I also just didn't, when I got home, I didn't want to touch any more of the regular FIFA that I was playing, so I didn't really want to make videos, so it was just a big, like, hassle, and I didn't want to play 18 anymore. I mean, 17, and I waited for 18, so I said, you know what, I'm just gonna wait like everybody else for the game to come out. So I've been looking for information, trying to find out what's new, what's coming out, what it is and what's not. And I was watching a video from a guy named Karma. Now, Karma's a FIFA YouTuber in the FIFA scene. I think he's a FIFA YouTuber. He does like FIFA informational videos and stuff like that. And I was watching one of his videos where he shows a clip of an article that was put out that there was a interview, and I want to speak on this. First of all, it's kind of a little bit of a rant video, and if you agree with anything I say in this video, smash a big old thumbs up, leave a comment down below. And I want to say this, man, that a lot of people have this like thing that if you're a game changer, you can't speak your mind, and a lot of people have a thing that if you're a game changer, you actually are meant to change the game. Game changer, I was actually a game changer when I first started, when I was like FIFA 11 or 12. They took me around, they called me a game changer. Game changer is just the name of the crew. It doesn't really mean that you change the game, right? You don't have an influence on the game like that. It's just more that you get to go to the events. You know, you like, I'm a game changer right now, but I don't have like no personal line to EA. They invite me to events. I say yes if I want to go, and I'm always able to speak my mind. They never tell me I cannot speak my mind. So in this video, I'm going to speak my mind. But some of the stuff I speak about, I'm not going to show up on the screen because I wasn't invited to the capture event, or I was invited to the capture event. I didn't go, so now me showing people's content is just absolute BS. I'm not doing that. I'm not that type of a YouTuber. But what I want to do is this clip right here. This thing comes from Karma's video. I'll leave a link down below. Y'all can go check him out if you guys want. But he's a guy that gives like informational type videos, and this is a article that supposedly, I want to say supposedly because I don't believe this article for one sec. I don't believe it. And I'm not taking shots at Karma's video. I'm just saying I don't know where exactly this article came from and where it was, but I want to talk about it because if it is true, which I don't believe Karma's the one lying or the website's lying, I believe this, maybe this happened, but maybe it's just like misworded because it says this: the career mode does not reach enough people from EA's point of view and therefore does not, this is huge, bros. So pretty much like this is, I just, for a second, like I gotta say I don't believe this. I don't believe this because I was told to my face from EA Sports, like legitimately told to my face back at the first E3 I ever went to. And then I was told to my face more recently, or I was told, through the grapevine I heard as well, that the most played modes are like head-to-head and career mode. But this article says the career mode does not reach enough people in EA's point of view. This is a cop out for not adding more stuff into FIFA, the career mode. This is a cop out. This is not true, and I don't believe it for one second. I was told to my face. Now the numbers might have slightly went down, but I want you to literally sit back and think about this. How many people have bad internet? Think about that for a second. And the reason I bring that to my next point is because think about how many people have bad internet or how many parents don't let their kids on the internet, which means it only leads you to play a few modes, head-to-head or career mode, head-to-head or career mode. And when I say head-to-head, I mean against the CPU. I truly believe more people play career mode than they're trying to make out here, bro. This is BS. This is a lie. I don't believe it. I'm already starting to get a little bit heated. You can see it in my face already. Am I saying Foot's not the highest played thing? Foot is probably the highest played thing. I was actually told this year I was told from somebody that was talked to EA Sports directly, I'm very close to him. It's a very close source that head-to-head is the most played mode. Like that's like one of the most played mode. The online head-to-head, the most played mode is that, which makes sense because when you're chilling with your homies, you just play head. A lot of people aren't getting into Ultimate Team. They don't want to spend that money. They just want to chill with their homies, play head to head, either together or against each other, against their friends from school, point blank, period. Which then my next point is career mode has to be at least the second, if not the third. Like there's no way it's this far down the list that you're not going to touch it. So I find it absolute BS that that's the reason that stuff was not added. Again, this is that article that was put out. I don't feel like this is like Karma. Karma's just giving it like news, and this news came from somewhere. I'm saying the article, whoever wrote this article, That's a lie. I'm calling BS, bro. If anybody at EA said this, you're lying. You are legitimately lying. I want stats. I want stats. I want to see the numbers, because I don't believe this for 1 second that career mode is so little played that y'all didn't touch the feature. With that being said, we're gonna jump to interviews from GameSpot. All right, now this is actual interviews from like supposedly that interview came from somebody named Matt. So shout out to Karma for it, and he said the same thing in his video. It's BS. It's a B. Don't give that BS, because what they seem to be doing here is just feeding the, oh hey, guess what, we got Champions League now, so take that down your throat. So pretty much what it says here is he talks loads about the Champions League and the license with basically nothing said so far about career mode and pro clubs. Now the company has confirmed to GameSpot that FIFA 19 version of career mode and pro clubs content, no major new features, with a bulk of new content this year coming in the way of extended kickoff, right? Like the kickoff mode. So the kickoff mode, for me, like they said, is one of the most played modes. That's a fact. All right, that's a fact. In terms of career mode, we decided to make sure the experience with the Champions League is 100% authentic. Here we go. They're throwing out the Champions League again. Like the Champions League. Now, this is what I do gotta say, because I gotta go back to a video I made about 5 days ago. This game does not need a major overhaul. It doesn't. You're right, EA. I give you props on that. Career mode doesn't need a lot of new things. Career mode needs a few things. A few things with fixing. I said this in my last video that I made about this. Fixing the way trades are made, which supposedly from leaked images that came out of the capture event, now when you go to trade a player, you offer a striker, they say, hey, we're not interested in, or interested in your striker, right? Oh no, wait. We're interested in trading away, like let's say you're going for their Neuer, you offer Balotelli. They go, but we want a midfielder, a goalkeeper, or a left back. So now they give you options. So boom, you've already fixed it. Thank you. You've already fixed the first issue that career mode had when it came to trading players. So if that's true, that screenshot that came out of the capture event, you done your job. Now, in career mode, what needed to be changed was the way offers were made and how like crazy it was to be able to sign players, right? It's a career mode. It should be more fun. I understand players go for a lot in this market, but it should be easier to get players and stuff because it's career mode. Anyways, in terms to make the experience where the champions are authentic, FIFA 19 lead gameplay producer, all right, that's Sam. I think I've met him. I'm pretty sure I've met this guy. Told GameStop at Gamescom, when it's Champions League day, everything changes. There's a reskin that was our highest priority. All right, so they changed everything, right? Like I guess like the menus are gonna change. Boom, boom, boom. It makes sense. Again, all of this is great. All right, this is great. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't say career mode does not reach enough people. I know you are lying, bro, because my main channel, when I post career mode, gets the same views as Ultimate Team. All right. Now, when Foot Champs came out, Ultimate Team did take the step in the next direction. Okay, the views got a lot bigger, and I'm using YouTube views as just a grand schema thing, right? I know YouTube views don't mean numbers of who actually plays the game, because realistically, the YouTube numbers of people who play FIFA to EA Sports is probably like, we're probably like 15%, if that, right? Because there's billions of people, like so many people play this game. Millions of people play this game. And as you can see on YouTube, like there's a lot of people watching videos, but there's no way to really scale it. But what I'm trying to say is, career mode videos do just as well as Ultimate Team videos. When Foot Champs came out, it took Ultimate Team to the next level, but that's because career mode didn't get a new mode, all right? So this Champions League one might just put it right back up here, but the videos are doing the same. So there's an audience for career mode. Don't try to lie to me. Don't try to lie to us. Don't try to lie. We know people play career mode. It's actually probably people's first mode that got them into FIFA. Don't even try that, man. Don't even try it. Anyways, but we listen to our fans. They've been requesting more stuff, bigger stuff in terms of career mode and in terms of pro clubs. That's a big one, pro clubs. There's a discussion right now to see what can be added in the future. And this is what I stop back and I say, this sounds like a real interview because he's saying everything correctly. And this is what I really want to discuss here, right? There's a discussion right now to see what is added, can be added in the future. And this is where I think the game changers and the community come into play, right? The game changers could pull up and say a million things. Like, let me be honest with you guys. Let me go ahead and put this out there real quick. When you're a game changer, I've been to those events and I tell them, hey guys, like this and this needs to be fixed. And all they can really do is like, okay, we'll speak with the higher ups. But that's it, right? Like my voice of saying what needs to be fixed is a small voice. Like I know a lot of people, but you guys get a lot of views, you get a lot of pool. Dudes, it's much bigger. If I tell EA that something needs to be changed this year, they might only be able to fix it next year. Right? Because it's not, video games, when they develop them, it's not just a boom, an easy fix like that. It takes a while to get stuff correct, right? So I like what they're doing here. They're saying there's a discussion, right? Because I think there needs to be a massive discussion, because what's career mode actually missing? And when I sit back, I say the Champions League and the Europa League. What else is the Champions League actually? What else is this league missing? Or what else is career mode missing? The actual stadiums for teams like Benfica, Sporting, Porto, probably Rangers, the Celtic have their real one, stuff like that. So licensing stuff. But what else is career mode actually missing? And if I'm EA Sports and I sit back right now, what needs to be added? I don't think anything. I still stick by this point. I think that things need to be fixed. I think there's a lot of things that could be fixed to make the mode more enjoyable. Harder difficulties, which is coming. Fixing the trading, which is coming. Fixing the transfer offers, which hopefully is coming. Making the training more enjoyable, because the training is actually tedious and boring. You sign an 18-year-old and you go into training and you do the same 5 things every time and you make them go do these drills and then they come back better and then you can sell them. That's hella tedious and boring in my opinion. That can probably be readjusted. But in terms of adding things to career mode, there's not really that much more. In terms of adding things to pro clubs, don't make me get started. That you can go for days. But everything that's said about this, man, when pressing FIFA 19 regarding the mode, Rivera said it's mainly the Champions League integration. Later in the interview, EA confirmed Champions League is not integrated into pro clubs. Boom, that's interesting. But that other licensed leagues are. More licenses about to be announced, but that's like the Chinese league and stuff that's coming. And there you go. Here we go. Elsewhere, FIFA 19 greatly expanded kickoff mode. What I said in the beginning of this video. Y'all heard me, right? I'm not lying to you guys. I was told that kickoff mode is one of the most played modes in FIFA right now. And I was also told a few years back when I went to E3, all right, now this is a few years back, when I thought Ultimate Team mode was the biggest mode played across like FIFA, they told me to my face career mode was the most. Now, maybe in a span of 3 years or whatever it is, 3-4 years, maybe it did completely go down and up. But you cannot tell me career mode is this. You cannot tell me the career mode doesn't reach enough people from EA's point of view. Don't do that. That's a lie. I cannot believe it. I don't believe this article. I don't believe it for a second. I don't believe this article. It just doesn't make sense to me. So anyways, I wanted to make this video because when I saw this, I got so furious and I was like, this can't be real. This cannot be real, bro. Is it less popular than Foot? Possibly, but not by much in my opinion. And maybe EA can come out and be like, Skills, it is. Let me show you the stats. And maybe it is, but I just don't believe it. I don't believe it for a second, yo. Too many people play career mode. You're lying. Like that's a lie. It has to reach people. But anyways, I stick by my point that I made a few days ago, man. I stick by my point that this game, career mode, is almost perfect. I would say about 70 to 80%, right? It's almost perfect. There's a few things that need to be tweaked, but all of us calling out for new features, what do we really want as new features? In the comments down below, I need y'all to go down there and let me know what you want as a new feature, because honestly, bro, features for me is the Champions League and Europa Leagues. So I'm psyched for this career mode. I see a lot of people pretty pissed and like, oh, this career mode's gonna suck. I'm actually excited because I don't think the career mode needs to change much. I thought the fundamentals were there, right? I thought the basics were there. I thought now it's adjusting and fixing bits and pieces to make it a very enjoyable mode. When I offer 120 million on Paul Pogba and you come back at me with 200, like let's kind of like understand ourselves. So you trying to tell me that Paul Pogba right now in the day and age that he's playing in United, the way he's playing there, the way United is, you're gonna tell me Paul Pogba was worth 200 when Neymar went for 200? Like the logic behind this stuff, right? Like the IQ of career mode needed to go up. The IQ of teams that, you know, like Man City having Aguero and then going to buy Lewandowski. Like that doesn't make sense. They already have Aguero. Why are they buying two number 9s and one of them's on the bench for half the season and coming in as, and why the hell is Messi being subbed on some games? Like the IQ of career mode needs to change, in my opinion. Anyways, bros, get in the comments down below. Let me know how you feel. That's some FIFA 19 news, man. Kind of a rant little video there for you guys right now. Again, to my man Karma, I truly believe that he did this right. Like he was like me. He was hella pissed when he read this. You know what I mean? Because it's a lie. It's a lie. Yo, this is a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's truly how I feel. It's how he felt as well. But anyways, bros, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for sticking with the channel while I'm kind of like trying to get to FIFA 19 slowly but surely, trying to get there and stuff. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content still. If you are, big old thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below what you would tell EA to add if you were a game changer or whatever. And thank you guys so much for watching, man. I truly do hope you enjoyed this video. With that, I'll catch y'all later. Booyah.